Okay, so green is the buzzword these days. We're all trying to live a little more green, try to bring a little more green into our homes and live an energy efficient lifestyle. That's why I'm here talking to Marissa Hopkins. She's an eco-broker with Coldwell Banker, and you're gonna tell me what is going on in this house. They are remodeling it, it looks like, to make it more green, right?
Absolutely. As you can see, we're in an old house. And these people have chosen to make their house more energy efficient. Their heating bills were killing them. So that was one of their primary goals.
Is a story that a lot of us have these days, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And also, one of their goals is to reuse as much as possible. They've chosen to reuse their cabinets, so they're actually being reshaped, reconfigured, using the existing boxes. They're also going to be reusing the granite. And there are a lot of things, as you'll see as we walk through the home, that were original to the house and are being brought up to speed and made more green.
All right, well, if we can start our tour, let's move through the house. Absolutely. And you can show me what they're doing.
Sure.
Okay, so again, in this room, we have a lot of reused materials, right?
Absolutely.
These floors are original.
They are. They're original floors throughout the house, all the way up to the 3rd floor. There's also original trim, original windows.
Okay, the other thing in here and throughout the house is that they've added insulation into these walls.
This was a turn-of-the-century house, and it wasn't until the 70s when insulation became something that was added into a home.
Yeah.
And even then, they're not to the standards then that they are now. So yes, insulation is a huge addition to a green home because it enables us to control the air in the house, the conditioning, the heat, the cold, keep it in or out.
And then the other thing I noticed in here is this beautiful, it looks like a skylight. But it's actually for more than just light, right? Tell me about this.
What's significant about that is that it brings natural light into the home, and natural light enables you to not have to turn on the light switch when you come into a room. It makes us feel better, so it has a lot of benefits.
Take me upstairs if you would, and let's see what else we've got.
Okay, perfect. Okay. We've made it to the top of this house and the top of the light well, and this is all part of the ventilation system. They are absolutely not going to be using air conditioning. They're going to be using the natural flow of air through this house.
Now, how is that possible? How does that work?
Well, part of it has to do with the insulation. This is a super insulated house, and the other piece has to do with ventilation, with being able to crank open this, and there's a fan and other windows strategically placed, and the air well that enable that to be.
Now, in each of these rooms, it looks like you can individually maintain the heat level in the room.
Right, in the bedrooms, on the radiators, there's actually a thermostat, and truly anyone with a radiant system could add this to their home, controlling the heat for more comfort, but also saving energy.
And this brings us to the main thing that anybody can do to their home. You just got to make sure your insulation is right? And then anybody can be energy efficient.
Right. Well, there are many little things that we can do progressively, and one very critical thing is the insulation in our attic. And it's like wearing a hat. In the winter, it holds our heat in.
Well, thanks so much for showing us what these homeowners have done to make their home green. And you can make your home green too, even if you're not looking to tear down walls and start from scratch. There's plenty of little things you can do to live a greener lifestyle. Just check us out at cltvhomesplus.com. We've got some tips for you there.